to discuss the situation of the strike, railway strike. As a leader of one of the railway unions, I also feel very sad that this situation has come in this manner. Rajitha says that there was a discussion earlier with the unions, and unions gave time for the government to go for the cabinet paper, to prepare cabinet paper so that the salary errors, salary dispute can be settled, because there is a discrepancy in the salary payment of the railway section in relation to rest of the government workers. So it was a specific problem for the railway workers who they wanted to resolve. As Rajitha says, this was brought to the cabinet, and cabinet paper has been prepared, and it was brought to the cabinet, but on the day that was promised, and the railway workers were waiting for the solution. But unfortunately, there was a clash of opinion between Rajitha and Mangala, and Mangala has said, we are going to reorganize the entire government sector. Therefore, this problem also will be included in that. Therefore, this particular amendment cannot be given at the moment. But that is, Rajitha says, no, that is not this problem in relation to railway workers are specific. Even if it is corrected by this cabinet paper, even they can be re-examined by the next commission, and the correction can be given to anybody, either the railway workers or the others. So therefore, the dispute was, and also Rajitha has warned in the cabinet, if you don't accept this cabinet paper today, workers are waiting, they will definitely go for a continuous strike. And he has stressed that. But unfortunately, that his position was not accepted. So the strike has started. Nobody can blame the railway workers for that. How can you do that? They were waiting and waiting for the cabinet paper. Cabinet paper came to the cabinet, and Rajitha stood for it. And Rajitha has promised them that it will be done. Nothing happens. So the explanation should be given by all of them. The cabinet must rise up above sectarianism and give a solution. Just attacking workers or abusing workers will not do. So therefore, it is very necessary to see that Rajitha, Mangala both get together and go to the railway workers and start discussion without giving conditions, without saying that they should come to work before they start the discussion, because there was an earlier promise that the cabinet will decide their salary scale anomaly on that day itself, and Rajitha has given that assurance to them. That was broken by the cabinet. So how can you blame the workers? But definitely workers, they are really positive. They should also compromise and come and talk to both ministers and try to get a solution. I appeal to the unions who are striking to take this chance and appeal to both the parties, Rajit and Mangala, and try to get a solution and others to intervene. Because there are fascistic forces who want to get advantage out of this and create chaos in the country. Then the second problem is about the Jnanasara. We were campaigning against people who are arousing people for racist violence, people who are organizing racist campaigns. And Jnanasara not only has done violence against innocent people and through racist campaigns, he has ridiculed the judiciary and shown contempt by misbehaving in the in the premises of judiciary and abusing distress women. And he had been arrested and he was now given a punishment. All this time the government was saying that the judiciary is very slow, we are pushing it. When we asked why these racist cowards are not being suppressed or they've been arrested, why you are not punishing people who have done grave crimes against humanity and broken human rights of other people. So we have been campaigning. Here the judiciary turned around and said that we have come and then this is the decision for this man. So instead of taking it as a thing that has given serious prominence to the class of the judiciary, to try to undermine them and claim that this person is somehow Ranaviruva. What are Ranaviruvas? This is in this country. The country was dragged to war by a certain set of people, including those who are now asking for redress for Jnanasara. And they are the people who undermine the agreement between Ranil and Prabhakar. They agreed for a peaceful solution. Instead of allowing it to go on, allowing it to be discussed and go for the solution possible, there was a real commotion and violence, and whole thing was pushed away. And then pushed the country to war by appointing Mahinda Rajapaksa, a racist fascist, as the leader of the country. That is how this war started. And 150,000 Tamils died. 131,000 Sinhalese are injured and killed. 31,000 killed and nearly 1 lakh injured and living in under very distressed situation. Families are all being pushed into misery. So that is the situation. And in that situation, what are the heroes? Who are the heroes? All are heroes. And all of us are committed to push them out of this misery. This is misery, not for Ranaviru. And now these people are trying to claim Tamils are traitors. These are the Ranavirus. that formula will be the last thing to be put. It will finish the country. If you say those who died Tamils are traitors, Sinhala people who got injured and killed are heroes. That is not the way to handle it. So I believe this president will sensibly look at this and will see that the punishment is given to the right person and it has to be carried out, and give a message to the people. Human rights violations are protected, and we are for protecting the human rights and driving out fascist, racist actions. That is the message we must give, not pardoning racist killers. That is the actual end of it. Then the government has opened a new central authority to look into foreign currency coming into country illegally, and then also bribery, and to eradicate that. Central authority which has powers, more powers than bribery commission and others put together, so that it will work very fast.